Welcome back to Louisiana and Louisiana Farm at 6:30 in the morning. It's April 3. We got some rain shower last night, late in the day. Did impact us a little bit, but I think we got pretty much everything done that we needed to. We got the soybean fields all rolled as well. That kind of happened off camera. And I think I discovered something. So we're yield bonus 90%. I think it's because of the lime. I think you lose like 5% each year after you lime. So 15% bonus the first year, 10% the second, and then 5% no, the third. Oh gosh, I don't know. So we rolled the rice fields. I don't think we needed to. There was no message that said needs rolling, like I saw in the soybean field. I was gonna look at that. I just double checked it too. Went back and checked the tape. So yeah, that was probably a waste of time and effort that we did that. See, so we're in the end of April now. I think we emptied out the farm dairy last episode, didn't we? I think we did that at the beginning of the episode. Let's run down, check on the dairy cows. I think everything's fine in there, although the slurry is getting kind of full. I'm just gonna stop right here. I'll leave it running. Kind of like to look in here. So feed is down about what, 2/3. It's at 2/3. So yeah, I could run some feed through. And the slurry's getting pretty full. It's better than half full. Everything else looks good. Milk be another day or so before that's ready. I think the beef cattle will be fine as well. Maybe in need of water, but we're letting them work on the meadow. I think they're alright. And then our oldest cows in another 5 months, we'll be ready to move them on, and then it'll be a while before we have beef cattle ready to go again. Water's about half, so it's okay. Hello, little guy. And then let's run around over here and see how. I think I got done in the grass field. I think the last couple of bales might have been baled in the rain. Let's see. But yeah, it looks like I did get all the baling done after all. So we'll need to clear the bales out of here and get it rolled. And I don't know what the deal is with the sugarcane, but the yield bonus is not good at all over here. Down to 30%. It needs to be fertilized. I could spray fertilizer on here, I suppose. Needs lime. I don't think it'll take it, even if I tried. if I'd have known it'd been that bad, it might have been worth just ripping it up and doing it again. Let's see. Goats are pretty much self-sustaining, but yeah, I'll need to move that. Let's see, goats. Yeah, they're fine. Check, see if the chickens have produced eggs yet or not. I think feed they're okay, and I think I have feed to give them. Eggs, not quite yet. Coming out this way. Nothing in those fields. And then these are all rolled? I think so. Okay. So I think the cornfields need to be sprayed with herbicide. And the sugarcane field could be sprayed with fertilizer. And we could probably use some more brood stock for the crawfish. And I think that's where we're at. So I said I was going to need to put things away. I did not get it done. Because of the rain, I think. I decided to just pack it in once it started raining. What we need to do is get the Farmall. Should be able to just take this windrower, put it away, and come back, grab some of the other stuff, get it out of the way. Go get the sprayer, put herbicide in it. Maybe I could have a worker start doing that. Spraying pre-emerge down on the cornfields. Just trying to think of everything that needs to get done and what I could have workers do. I gotta pick the bales. Once I'm done with that, a worker could roll that field. So drop that there. See, we really can't put the other stuff away because the mower or the baler gets tucked in the way back. So let's see. Let me go check on the. Spray in the cornfield. I'll pull up here, hop out, take a look, make sure that it does indeed have weeds. Yep, weeds growing, weeder. Same. Now, personally, I would like to do this myself. I would waste less product, but trying to think of what I can have workers do to help me. This is it. So let's fill it with herbicide, pre-emergent. Better put more than that in. I like how you can fill it from here. That's pretty nice. Okay, where am I going? I'll use this, I guess, to get back down to where the telehandler is. Pull this into the field. Let's see, corn. See, the worker doesn't know how to. Gosh, I think I'm gonna do it myself. Turn the truck off. I don't want. Yeah. It's just the worker's gonna have spray on full on the whole time. It won't matter that it's just wasting spray. Not that one. I want that one. There we go. I should be able to see where I've sprayed, and then I can come back up and start turning segments off as I come along. I guess I can do all this as a time lapse here and get on to the next thing. It's fine.
raining, the levee's gonna break. If it keep on raining, the levee's gonna break. When the levee break, I have no place to stay. The Mino levee taught me how to weep and moan. I said the Mino levee taught me how to weep and moan. That's what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Yeah, yeah. Gonna make you feel bad to find your way home. You don't know which way to go. If you go down south, got no work to do, got nowhere to go.
All right, we're starting to finish up here. I could have probably turned that off a lot earlier. I didn't do a great job of saving as much as I could, but we saved some. I think that's it. Not bad. Now, some of it I could have had a worker do. I think the middle field would have been really good for it, but it was only going up and back like twice that it was nice and straight, and then it kind of required turning on and off the spray. Alright, so that's done. I think I can put the rest of this herbicide into the truck, and then I'll be ready to fill this with fertilizer. I probably should be the one to do that as well. It's because of these kind of oddly shaped field segments. Oh gosh, we got awful close there. So I can put the herbicide back in here. That's actually a nice thing. And then we'll fill it up with fertilizer. I don't know which one it's taking it from. It doesn't really matter. We now have the big trailer also. So I'll head down, we'll grab the, what am I getting? Telehandler, bale spikes. So it's summertime now. It's getting hotter earlier in the day. I'm a little later than usual getting started. So the air conditioning is running in the background. I don't know if the microphone picks it up or not. I know there's a lot of ambient noise that supposedly it's supposed to cut out, but it doesn't really do that great of a job of it. I probably need a better microphone. But I'm no longer using the microphone on the headset, so that's something. Let's see here. I think I'll grab this one. I think I'm ready to grab 2 and put them on top and then start bringing pairs again. Let's see. Got one right here. Better get that one. I got a lot of these out at the very edge because I was trying to get done with the impending rain shower, so I had the worker doing the windrowing and I was almost driving behind him trying to bail shortly afterwards, but I needed to put the bales off to the side. Now, that was kind of a waste. I did a really good job of putting these 2 together, and I'm gonna end up putting them on the top one at a time. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. So when I was dropping the bales off, I was trying to drop them off out of the way as much as possible where it wouldn't affect him trying to do the windrowing. So once I get these bales out of here, I should be able to start rolling the grass in that field, and then I get a little boom there. There we go. And once workers go rolling on rolling, sorry, I could maybe go spray. I think May is the month to sell crawfish, so we gotta be ready to do that. I think I need to run into town and get, that would have been better a little more to the right. If I can move it myself or not. Actually, I think those bales kind of, that better? Not really. Let me move these.
Now, pride won't
Okay, I knew I had a grass bale out here, but I did not know that I changed the bale size. I found like some, so these are I think 125 centimeter bales. I must have fat fingered the bale size at some point when I was baling. So yeah, I don't like having these smaller bales when we're making lots of bales because of the bale count on console. Yeah. I also noticed the PlayStation seems to be running a little hotter. I don't know if the microphone's picking up the fan on the console itself right now either. Yeah, so I got these 125s. I've been starting to stack them over here. Not sure what we'll do with them. We'll probably just load them onto the back of the truck and take them in, sell them or something, get rid of them. And then the grass one we can feed to the goats, I suppose. Or maybe we could save this for goat feeding? I don't know. That's the grass one. We'll take that over to the goats here in a minute. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I got 3 more. Pick them up. Then I'll have to check the baler and reset it to 150s because I don't want 125s. They're too small for this this farm. Oh, we should talk about the new DLC, right? Got announced the other day. Looks really good. You know how I love a Brazilian map. We did Rancho Fundo. So I'm looking forward to that coming out. I think the timing might be good. It's supposed to come out in earlier than I think we're originally expecting. We're expecting like November time frame, like end of November, and it looks like we're going to get it October 27th, which would be good. I think just by extrapolation, that's very close to the time I think we'll be finishing up on this map. I think we're going to get through this year and harvest the cotton and maybe try and process it or begin to process it. That's kind of my goal of where I want to get to on this, and then I think maybe we could just go transition to the new map from there. I guess I'll grab 1 hay and 1 grass and then we'll be done with this. We can get the worker in here, start rolling this deal. Go on to whatever the next thing is for us. I think spraying fertilizer on the sugarcane is probably what we'll do. And I do want to get, actually, I think maybe we'll go buy some brood stock. There we go, that's it. That's all the bales off the field. Really don't know how I mess that up though. Which one's the grass one? I think the one on the left. The left. Alright, I think I'll try and move that bale once I get this guy started. So let me go into the help menu here. Change bale sizes R1 and R3. So yeah, I just must have had those pushed at some point, and then we're going to reset the bale counter. Okay. Just must have happened accidentally at some point. Go park it right here in the middle of the road. Why not? I'll tell you why not, because no, it's going to be in the way for dealing with that bale, probably. I just get pull in here, hire the worker, and get out. Alright, I'm coming over to this. Did I turn it off? I don't even remember. I did not. If I can tow the baler back with this, I might be able to. So I'm not quite sure why it got all messed up, this bale on top, but it certainly did. That's better. Let's see, the mower needs to go, as does the... I can hook up. Good deal. We'll just take this back. And then I'll come back later, we'll grab the mower and the tedder, put them away as well. I do like the all-wheel steer on a telehandler as opposed to like a, what do you call it, the kind of pivoting frame. Those I don't like. Like a wheel loader. I just can't drive them right. Go ahead and drop that there. What am I doing here? Here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to the house. Have a talk with Walter. Actually, what I want to do is I want to make sure there's no crop destruction, right? With the sugarcane. It is early growth state, I think. The sugarcane just appeared in the field since last month, so yeah, we could drive on that, no problem. Hey Walter, what's the weather doing? Looks like we're going to expect a rainstorm about 4 o'clock. I'm reconsidering taking a break for lunch, I guess, because that's, yeah, it could start raining as early as 3, so yeah, probably not a good idea. But do you know, here, let's pull the phone out, take a look, see what they have for used equipment. I hate to miss out on stuff, you know. Let's see. A Deutz-Fahr Series 8, 287 horsepower. That would be good, wouldn't it? Which one is it? It is 287 horsepower. What is our Warrior? It's only 247 horsepower. All right, well, 287 is not that much more. Okay, well, yeah. So I'll get on that. Once it's raining, we can go get the brood stock once it starts raining. Yeah, so let me get on this. Kind of wanted to take a break, but not gonna happen. Put the roller and the Warrior away at some point as well. Let's see. So this is gonna be a little difficult because we can't see where we need to be, and I don't think. Well, we did use the sprayer for the weeds. Maybe it will work. We could try, but I don't know if we'll see much of a change in ground texture or not. Yeah, visually, I don't think we're going to see much. And it's unfortunate that we're not running precision farming because we could pull up the mini-map, you know, and it would show us where we'd gotten to, but not in base game. So I could have workers do it, but they're going to waste product. I can do it, but I'll probably waste product. We can pull up the map and look at that. If we turn off weeds and needs plowing, we'll be able to see. Yeah, it's not ideal. Gonna take some finessing, I think. Not to waste a whole lot of fertilizer. Now I don't see any lines at all. Oh, there it is. So where Where should I start? I don't know. Oh wait, that blue line is kind of indicating I don't get them all the time though. I don't know. I think I missed some, but I can't really tell. The nice thing about the precision farming is that it would only put the spray where you needed it if you, oh, I guess you have, if you had the sprayer set up that way, but we're not running precision farming and we don't have the, whatever, the pulse width modulation and other fancy expensive stuff that you can put on a sprayer. So we'll just have to look at the map and see how we did. We missed a bit. If we come in, yeah, maybe we can figure out where that bit is though here. I'm past it already. It should be right down this blue line though. If I bring it down like that, I should be able to get it all, I think. Actually, the blue line's gonna be the edge, so. About halfway, so I might as well just go down the end and start there for the next segment. I forgot to turn it all the way on. Full width. There we go. And that almost covers this whole part. So I'll struggle with this for a little while. We're expecting rain about 3. There was nothing really worthwhile in the store. Broodstock once it starts raining. And we should be done with the grass rolling by then, I think. Get everything put away. And be ready for May. So other than selling crawfish boil ready packs in May, I'm not sure what we'll have going on. We'll be ready to sell some more milk. And I think everything's going to be ready to harvest, yeah, kind of like late. I think September is when we'll be harvesting long grain rice, and also chopping corn for silage, so I think maybe we'll be starting to sell off the silage out of the bunker. So it's empty and ready to go once we get to season. I don't know if that's big enough to cover everything I need or not. Let's take a look at the map quick. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. How do we fertilize the first part? I think we must have sprayed it earlier, or did we? No, we put manure down over here, didn't we? I think that's what it was. So the rice fields are fully fertilized? I thought it was saying 50% when we were in there on the field info. I'll have to double check that. We'll have to flood the fields in May as well. Then we gotta remember every month to make sure that they stay flooded. Other than that, we're just waiting for crops to grow. Well, there's more there than I thought. And we've hit 3:30 and it hasn't started raining yet. Has it? Our wipers aren't going, and actually it won't start until that icon slides over to the left, so. We might be able to get all the rest of this done yet today, which would be nice. That's in our favor. And then brood stock, probably 2 pallets at least. I think there are 1,000 liters in the pallet. I think it'll hold 5, and it's got less than 1 now, so maybe 3 to be safe. I don't know. And then putting stuff away, and then we're good for April, I think. So I think I can probably just go ahead and waste a little here on this part. I should be able to almost get this whole thing with one pass. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I should. I don't know what the deal is with that little bit left in the field. We might miss just a little on that edge, but that's all right. I have crop destruction on, so if I run over it, will it destroy it? I don't know. I don't know if it's withered or ready to harvest or what. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I started a little early. It's okay. Yeah, I don't think the rain's going to start till 4 at least. And that was the scheduled time, at least at the time that I looked at it. But maybe it got pushed back some. Looks like that's a weed over there growing. I think that's going to be it. Yeah. There we go. Let's fold that up. We could put a little bit, what? Almost 3, a little over 200 back in here. Maybe we can just get it all into one IBC, which would be nice. Now let's get the lines off the field. Where is the back lifter at? I got some goat milk we can have loaded into the back of the pickup, ready for tomorrow to run into the dairy. I don't think we have space in the farm dairy for another 1,000 liters of goat's milk, so we'll run it into town to the dairy and sell it tomorrow. We can water the beef cattle. I think it's up at the back lifter, I think, is at the dairy barn. Does it look like that tire's in the ground some? I think that some people talked about that. Probably why we're not getting full speed out of this. Then there's the rain. Well, we got done in time. That was good. Alright, I think we'll just leave the fertilizer in here because I think we're going to need it for the corn. That could be another task for May. So into town to get the brood stock. I think 3 pallets ought to do it. So I better get that off of there, huh? 5:15. The sun is shining, but it's still raining. I've got my raincoat on. I tell you what, there is nothing worse than having your raincoat on a sunny day when it's just stopped raining. Oh, not that one. That one, that one, and that one. Get the brood stock, pick it up. Oh, look at that, we're getting a little muddy. So I found the trick with this thing is right here on this. Am I in front of it? My depth perception's off. Need to get like right on that. And that seems to be the spot. Yep. So I'm gonna get these in here. It's probably gonna stop raining at about 5:30, I think. So I gotta hop out and sign off here because I think this will be a good look. As the sun's shining and the rain's falling, but we got our rain jacket on. We're getting our brood stock, putting it into our crawfish pond. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana, the Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.